Hey there, Abundant Joy Tarot community. This is Ade. Welcome back. Glad to have you here with me. This is going to be your daily read for Tuesday, September 24th. So let's get into it. So you may remember from the Sunday reading or Monday reading what your pile is. If you have already chosen your pile for the week, go ahead and hit the timestamp and go right into your reading, and I'll see you there. If you're just joining me for the first time or want to choose a different pile today, let's look at what we have here. So for pile 1, we have the Nightingale. For pile 2, we have the Sea Serpent. And for pile 3, we have the Cheetah. So choose which one you feel is calling to you, resonates with you in some way. Go ahead and hit the timestamps in the description for the pile that you'd like to hear, and I'll see you in there. All right. Hey, pile 1, welcome. So again, this is going to be your daily read for Tuesday, September 24th, and let's hop into it. So today I did pull some tea leaves for us to see what might be kind of the general vibe energy of the day for this pile. And you have good advice from a wise person. Okay, keep an eye out. And you've got Cup. You should accept valid criticism. Notice valid criticism. Make sure that you're accepting criticism that, you maybe need to pay attention to. To be true in your soul. Acknowledge it. Now, what may be going on the surface for you? You got the Two of Cups. So what I am hearing here immediately is for this Tuesday, there's an opportunity here for a heart-centered partnership. Now, this could be romance of some kind, but it also could just be that you're working with someone or partnering with someone that just makes your heart sing, that just feels good, right? If it feels good, it is good usually, except for when it comes to our diet. But just be mindful in this day of like places where you can partner or connect with others that lift your heart in some way. I think that is going to be the biggest guidance or energy throughout the day. And it may be that energy is a wise person that you're working with. It could be a mentor of some kind. It doesn't necessarily have to be relationship energy here. It's just about being two souls being connected, okay? So allow your heart to be open today as you move forward and listen to information. I also get this feeling that from the teacups that we have here, that this valid criticism may be coming from that wise person, all right? So be mindful of, and in your heart when somebody is someone that you can trust, you respect them, you value their perspective in life or in the work that you're doing, and allow any guidance around them. You may even want to seek information, ask questions about, hey, what do you think about this? And get their wise counsel in this day, all right? Now, what may be going on underneath the surface that you may or may not be aware of? We've got the King of Cups. So, yeah, this day feels like it could be a little bit more of an emotional day. Emotional, not in a bad sense of being overly emotional, but just you may be more in your heart-centered space or in your feelings, and also perhaps aware of the emotional energy of those that are around you. The beautiful thing about the King of Cups is that he allows his emotional intelligence to help guide him through the situations and circumstances of his life. So I would invite you that even though this is going on underneath the surface, to tap into that energy. Pay attention to guidance that you're getting from within that has to do with like tapping into your emotional intelligence. So for instance, if you're in a meeting or something or talking with someone and it's not necessarily emotional centered, it's focused on some facts or figures or whatever it is, but there's something within your spirit that picks up something about what is going on with the other individual that may be impacting the meeting, to allow yourself to really tap into that knowledge and use that knowledge to help either redirect the conversation or get the conversation, help the conversation to be successful. So for instance, you pick up that somebody is clearly like overly tired and not able to make the kinds of connections that they need to make a proper decision. Perhaps, just acknowledging it and saying, hey, maybe we want to circle back on this a little later after you've had some time to process it or think about it or whatever it may be. Just allow yourself to acknowledge what you know to be true in a situation, whether or not it looks like it's kind of under the surface or not. All right. That's what I'm seeing for you all for this Tuesday. Hope that makes sense. And then your guidance or divine guidance that you have here is growth. Love that. So it says, I want to expand my consciousness and my awareness. So this is a beautiful card. It's like the divine is saying, like, it's sort of acknowledging what I was feeling with this King of Cups, that the growth that you have has really allowed you to see the world on multiple levels. And you're invited today to trust that and to allow yourself to use the information and the knowledge that you've gotten from your own personal and spiritual growth in your everyday. That's what it's meant for. If that guidance, that internal guide is, telling you to, hey, stop here or talk to this person or wait and do that tomorrow. Listen to it and let your own growth be the guide that supports you in your everyday actions, including on this Tuesday. All right. So enjoy your Tuesday. I hope you have a joyfully abundant day. Thanks for tuning in here. Give me that thumbs up if you like what you're hearing. Drop me a comment. Let me know what resonates. And I'll see you next time. All right. Bye. Hey, pile two. So if you chose the Sea Serpent, this is going to be your daily read for Tuesday, September 24th. Thanks so much for joining. Let's get into it. Now, I did pull tea leaves for all of the piles today, but when I went to go, I pull card, I pray over them, I pull the cards, and then when I just now laid down the cards for you, I realized you had 3. And so everybody else, I only pulled 2. So I don't know how this third one snuck in here, but it did. So we will see what that is. And so we'll look at your tea leaves and we'll look at what's going on under the surface, what may be hidden, and then some gentle guidance for you. So let's look at our tea leaves first. And you've got broken wishbone. Wish will not be granted. Okay, so let's see how that may get tied into. You've got a key. So on one level, it's saying there's a wish that may not be granted, but a successful outcome to your problems. You've got the key. You're holding the key. And what I'm also hearing is that the wish that you may have wanted that has not been granted, that there's a reason why it's not being granted, and that actually by it not being granted, it's actually going to lead you to a successful outcome. And, it's really interesting that, sometimes we have to be really grateful that the things that we most hope for do not come to fruition, because the divine and all of our ancestors and angelic guides that are walking with us have better plans for us. So sometimes it's, it's really thy will be done, right? So that we can receive our greatest good. So just keep that in mind if there's something that doesn't come to fruition that you are really holding as a strong wish. The other tea leaf that you have is love. Okay, so this is like the astral house. So it talks about just a general energy that's around you. And so I feel like in this day, this is a really positive day. Even though we started with that wish not being granted, there's this sense of success coming in, and then this overarching energy of love. Now let's see what may be on the surface here. So you've got, for tarot, the 2 of Pentacles. So there's going to be a need for you on this Tuesday to find balance. Notice this woman is standing on one foot on the top of this huge building, and she is twirling these 2 things and keeping them in balance, and it's making an infinity sign. So there's a need for you on this Tuesday to look for places where you can find balance and harmony in your life. Don't overdo it in any way. show up in the way that you need to show up, but don't overdo it. Look for and find the ways that you can provide more balance for yourself throughout this day. Okay, I feel like the energy around you, I'm just seeing this energy of, it's kind of like a, almost, I want to say like full, almost like honey, but not sticky, like a really full energy that is around you, very loving. And so there will be space for you within this day to find balance. And I encourage you to take it, because I'm getting that some of you all may notice that there's space for you to take balance. Say, for instance, there's space, all of a sudden space for you to take a break that you didn't anticipate, but you choose not to, or you try to push yourself forward. And the guidance today is to take the break when it shows up. Like, give yourself some balance and some peace as you move throughout this day. All right. And then what may be going on underneath the surface? The Nine of Pentacles. Look at her in all her glory. I love this. The Nine of Pentacles is about self-fulfillment. It's about having done the hard work and then beginning to see the fruition and the harvest come in, which is why I think I was getting that energy earlier around you taking the break. Like it's time. Some things may be coming to fruition for you, and it's an opportunity for you to just kind of luxuriate in your own hard work and the things that you've done that are going to bring some things to fruition for you that are very positive, because the Nine of Pentacles is a beautiful card to have. It is really about fulfillment, and because it's a Pentacles, it's talking about material fulfillment as well. So it's not just emotional fulfillment, but it is also within the actual material world, abundance, something that you've been working toward coming to fruition. All right. So yes, I love that. I love the beautiful energy of this card. It also feels, this card itself actually feels very balanced. I don't know if it's like the earrings that she has and then the ring, and she just seems really balanced. And so that's what I'm getting for you all on this day, on this Tuesday. And then your final guidance, you've got guilt. Okay, maybe that's the energy that I was feeling before with this not wanting to kind of do the things that you need to take care of yourself. This says, I release any beliefs that no longer assist in my soul's growth. Listen, you don't have to. Sometimes we carry this belief that we've got to like push ourselves to the nth degree to somehow prove that we are deserving. You are deserving just by your very own birthright, okay? So allow yourself to sit in your divinity today. Allow yourself to just simply be, and be in harmony and balance in your life, because all of the work that you've done is beginning to show up, all right? Enjoy your day. Enjoy this beautiful Tuesday, and I will see you next time. Hit that thumbs up if you like what you're seeing, and I'll see you next time. Enjoy your day. Bye. Hey, Pile 3. Welcome back to the Abundant Joy Tarot. This is our day, and this is going to be your daily read for Tuesday, September 24th. So glad to have you here, and let's get into it. So I did pull tea leaves for every pile this week. And today, that is on Tuesday. And so you've got horse, short journey. Interesting. So some of you may be traveling today, or if you're not traveling, because it's a short journey, it just could be going outside of your normal path of what you do within your day. Let's see what else we've got here. You've got, let's see, fan, romance, celebration, or party. Okay, maybe you're taking a short journey to go connect with other people in some way during this day of Tuesday. Let's see how else this may show up for us. Now, what may be on top of the surface, or kind of the situation that you're dealing with right now? You've got the Two of Swords. So this is telling me that you all have a decision that you need to make, that you're not allowing yourself to make because you don't want to fully look at the truth of it. So that's the facts, y'all. So it's going to be important for you as you go into this Tuesday that you allow yourself to look clearly at something that maybe you've been ruminating against, or you've seen, Maybe somebody has revealed themselves to you in a certain way. As I think it's Maya Angelou said, when people show you who they are, believe them the first time. So you may find that there are some people around you who have revealed themselves to you in certain ways. And the challenge for us is to really allow ourselves to see the truth about something, because it's really easy. The reason why she could even say that quote is that so many of us ignore the way that people show up and how they show themselves to us, because we'd much rather believe something else, right? So the opportunity for you on this day is to look at the truth of something and then make a decision that serves your highest good. All right. Now, this could be in relationship. It could be with a situation or event, or maybe this place, this short journey in which you need to go to, making some decisions about what that needs to look like. You've got a celebration or a party. Maybe there's something that about this event that you need to either just be aware of, take your blindfolds off, or make a different choice, make a different decision about how you're going to move forward. Now let's look at what might be underneath the surface for you to see if it gives us any more clarity around this particular decision. Okay, so you've got the Ten of Wands. The Ten of Wands means something's coming to an end. There's a closure. The good news is that even though this person is overburdened, so you may have been feeling like you're carrying the load all by yourself, the 10 is a completion, that something's going to come to an end. And the reason why this is saying that it's underneath the surface is because whatever it is, I believe this is the insight that you need in regards to making the decision. Because whatever it is where you feel like you are carrying the heavy load, or you feel really alone in carrying the burden of whatever it may be, that is the space in which you know some truth about it that you're refusing to look at, and you need to make a decision to end that. Because at no time, beloved, do you need to be in a space where you are overburdened and carrying the entire load by yourself. That is just not what it's meant to be. So it's important for you to, when you get to that space, to get clear about the places in which you've made choices for yourself that are causing that to happen, and also take note of your surrounding and make sure that you're reaching out for the support and help that you need. And if you're not getting it when you're asking for it, then you need to go somewhere else and ask for it. Okay. So that's the guidance that I have for you all today on this Tuesday. And in terms of your divine, this is about relationships. I felt that, but I was like, could be an event, but the divine is saying relationships. I am attracted to those people who serve my higher good. And didn't I say that earlier, y'all? So that's why that information was coming through. So to just be really mindful of the relationships that are happening in your life. And this is not this, because this is a collective reading. This relationship energy could be any type of relationship, right? It could be a love relationship. It could be a family relationship. It could be a friend relationship. Okay. Could be a coworker or boss, supervisor relationship, right? Where something you know to be true, you need to either speak up on or make a decision about it and move forward for your highest good, beloved. All right. That's what I've got for you all. Thank you so much for joining the Abundant Joy Tarot. Click that thumbs up if you like what you're hearing. Know that I will see you next time, and I hope that you have a joyfully abundant day. All right, y'all. Bye.